In the year 1994, one of the greatest sequels to one of the greatest games of all time was released. That same year, I was 1 year old and shitting in diapers. Which is more exciting? You decide. After my diaper days were up, I was introduced to the game that would change my life forever. Doom 2: Hell on Earth. Doom 2 is a sequel to the 1993 PC shooter game, Doom, made by id Software. Doom is arguably one of the most influential games of the first-person shooter genre to ever grace the video game world. Since the first day I played it when I was about 3 years old, it has most definitely been one of my favorite games of all time. The player takes on the role of a space marine who has just returned home from the events of the original Doom, in which he fought the legions of hell on the moons of Mars and in hell itself, to find Earth also being invaded by the demons of hell. Doom 2's gameplay is not very different at all to its predecessor. You still kill monsters, while trying to find the exit to that specific level, almost always using color-coded keys that represent a certain door. However, Doom 2 brought in a number of new baddies, and a new weapon that will make anyone cream their jeans. The Super Shotgun. Yeah, he knows what's up. Although the first Doom game is the one that started it all, I found myself playing Doom 2 more as a kid, which is why I knew I had to make a video counting down my favorite levels. When I was younger, just the mere thought of playing this game alone gave me a heart attack. But now that I'm a big, strong adult, I can handle this thing with no problem. Mom? You could stay up here, if you want, please. With 30 levels, along with 2 secret levels to choose from, picking 10 was no easy task, but I think I've narrowed it down as best I can. So without further ado, let's get this ball rolling. No, not you. You made me bolt like shit last time. To start off my countdown, I decided to go with a level that is tons of fun. Nay, barrels of fun.
See what I did there?
This level is one of the later ones in the game, coming in at number 23. I would say that the difficulty level is high. It starts off in a room filled with, you guessed it, barrels. As you venture on forward, you encounter more barrels. Keep going, and you will come face to face with some more barrels. Well, I'm definitely seeing the barrels, but where the hell is all the fun at?
Why are there so many fucking barrels? Barrels! Barrels! Ah!
Although the barrels can seem like a bit of a nuisance, they can be utilized to your advantage. In fact, in some cases, the monsters kill themselves with the barrels. Fucking tards. I guess this level just always stood out to me. It's definitely unique, and the challenge that it brings always made it one of my favorites. The level makes sure to feature just about every type of monster, including the most feared of all, the Archvile. Yes, this fucking thing emblazes you in flames, is fast as hell, and resurrects enemies you already killed. And you better have a love for spiders, because this level shoots about 5 arachnotrons and a spider mastermind at you all at once. Another thing that draws me to this level is the music. It just reminds me of something. Nope, can't think of anything. This next level stands true to its name. If you suck dick. No, it actually is fairly difficult, and death can happen quite frequently. You start off in a small room with a super shotgun to your right and a backpack to your left, and a switch right in front of you. Hit that shit and get ready to rumble. The walls lower and you are greeted with 7 mancubi in a small open room. The design of this level is very simple, and it is the smallest level in the whole game, but that's what adds to the fun. What's better than being trapped in a compact room filled with fat-ass fucks that shoot fireballs at you in every direction? Well, the answer to that question is being trapped in a slightly larger room with 12 plasma-shooting cybernetic spiders. That's right. After you manage to kill all 7 mancubi, a section of each of the 4 walls lowers, and reveals 3 arachnotrons for each side. Of course, you can escape into the outer hallways, which is just about the only way to survive their attacks. I really like that this level is entirely outside, and that you can see the awesome views of the sky texture. It appears to be filled with smoke from the burning cities, which just is a very nice touch to an already great level. The music of Build Simple is heavily influenced by South of Heaven by Slayer, so thank you Slayer for that. And also, thank you to Sandy Peterson and American McGee, the designers of this great level. This next one is truly fantastic with its design. I really enjoy the city levels like this because it is a nice contrast from the original Doom levels, and it is awesome to see how cities are recreated in Doom form. The industrial zone is filled with zombie humans, which I assume represents all the humans who worked at this industrial zone prior to the hellish assault.
The amount of chain gunner shooting at me now is too damn high.
The level is kind of divided up by a moat of lava, where on one side there are mainly the weaker monsters, like imps, pinkies, and former humans, while the other side has plenty of Hell Knights, Pain Elementals, and Cacodemons to give you a few nightmares. This level also features what is apparently one of the most difficult things for me to do. Jump from one ledge to another.
Motherfuck!
The yellow door building always pissed me off so much. I mean, it's an interesting design, but damn, those lost souls can go to hell. Or go back to hell, I guess. On the other hand, I really love the way this final room looks right before the exit. Imps surrounding you, caged in, fireballs flying everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. And this happens. Listen to the title of this level. Blood Falls. Blood fucking falls. You know this one has to be beautifully disturbing and incredibly badass.
Gosh, this music sounds so familiar to me too. What the hell is it? Still nothing.
Well, you start in a dark room with streams of blood flowing down into different rooms. So let's go ahead and step on this blood and what the fuck? It's hurting me! I am walking through blood, and it is making me lose health. Holy shit.
Note to self. Do not walk through blood. P.S. Get a new pen.
One of the reasons I love this level so much is that it is one of the first to feel like you really are in hell. I mean, look around. Pools of blood, bodies hanging on the walls, waterfalls of blood.
Wow. I never expected I'd see Blood Falls in a level called Blood Falls. No, really, I didn't. The fuck?
And oh my fucking god, that is a blood fountain. It's so beautiful. Look at that damn sky. That is just wicked, and definitely captures the hellish atmosphere it should have. The design of this level is just excellent. And to me it actually makes me think of a throwback to Doom 1. After dealing with some pain elementals in an odd watery jail area, you come to an elevator to what is, in my opinion, one of the most eeriest fucking parts of this game. The fact that it is outdoors, you can see the bright light of the hellish skies, but this marble enclosure is dark, and all you can see is the designs of demonic skulls and 7 columns. To add to this creepy area, they threw in a horde of enemies led by the gangly horror, the Archvile. Overall, this level fucking rocks.
Ah, fuck. I thought it was called Trick or Treat. This cape fucking sucks.
When I decided I wanted to do a top 10, I knew this would be on the list. I'd say that as a kid, this was one of the levels I recall playing over and over the most. The layout and design is very interesting, as the main room is an octagon, with many doors branching off of it. Basically, it's just a matter of taking your pick of which to go through first.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo! Well, this looks easy enough. Jesus fuck!
This level is also true to its name. There are plenty of tricks and traps in this level. Whether it's teleporting monsters or sinking platforms, tricks and traps are sure to be found. Tricks and Traps also debuts a few new monsters to the player, including my favorite monster of all time, the Pain Elemental.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was sarcasm.
We also see the first time appearances of the Baron of Hell and the strongest demon in the entire game, the Cyber Demon. For an early level, this one sure doesn't mind throwing hell itself at you all in one room. Yes, that is 20 Barons of Hell and a Cyber Demon all in the same room. Luckily, the Barons usually gang up on the Cyber Demon and kill him before he gets to you, but they also can teleport out of the room, so you have to be aware of that. They also give you an invulnerability power-up to help you brave the storm. God, there is just something so terrifying about the Cyber Demon's metal hoof stomping on the ground. But there is also something so satisfying about slaying demons to power chords in a blues progression.
I woke up this morning, got out of bed, then I took a shit.